Hello guys, I'm Korubi from Korubi-Japan, and today I'm going to be talking about a good game to learn Japanese if you're a beginner. So, what is this game? I mean, obviously, you probably read this from the title, but we're talking about Shashingo. Learn Japanese through photography, yeah. Something of the sort. And I've played this game a lot. I've 100%ed the game. I got all 145 words down packed, and if I say anything incorrect, because there's no script for this, so we're just gonna go in and just dive in. We're gonna have some fun. So it'll be edited on the screen if I say something wrong. But there's 145 words, and you can find for vocabulary, and that is why I say it's mainly for absolute beginners. It's honestly a really fun game. It's really relaxing too. So if you're looking like to wind down, if you're looking to be like, hey, I wanna, learn some Japanese, have some fun, and just vibe. And listen to the cool, soothing sounds of Japanese, like sounding music and themes, and take pictures and get flashcards, because that's what you do in the game, right? You take photos of things, make digital flashcards of whatever you need, like a bridge, like a castle, like the sky, like the moon, like the sun, like a train, like a plane, like a fucking arcade, or like a maid cafe. There's so many different vocabulary. So that's what you do, basically. But there are other features in this game. There isn't only, you walk around, take pictures. You can also use those pictures for something else. It has two things that you can do for learning. First off, the one I use the most is like a testing thing, it'll prompt you with the word and the sound, and you can customize it. You can either only get the sound and no writing of the word, or you can also have both, or you can only hear the words instead of I'm reading it. There's so many ways you can do it and how you prefer to learn. I just prefer to have both. I'll hear it and I can read it anytime, so I can remember, because my ADHD brain just sometimes forgets things and I have to read what I'm looking for. So I like that it's still there. So that's what I use. You can do this whole test thing to look through the whole vocabulary. So if you wanted to, like what I do, is I just put every single word, 145, a big giant test, and I see if I still remember everything, all the vocabulary. That's that mode. That's my most used mode ever, but there is more, and arguably, probably the more helpful one. I gotta be honest, folks. It's probably more reliable than the one I use, because it's the quiz mode. I told you the test mode where it can recall your flashcards. Basically, lets you use your flashcards, I guess, and look for them in the city, or the micro city it has there. The quiz mode is literally just a quiz. Like, you open your little notebook, because that's where you keep your photos, and then it'll make you do a quiz. It'll show you this thing, and then it'll show you like a verb or an adjective or just something like that that you can use with the word in the quiz, and then you have to guess which one is right, or I guess if you know it, you put it down. Sometimes I don't even know it, so I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna guess, and usually if you go with your gut, you're right. And then once you get one or two, because you get 3 options per question, and then you got it there. I'm sure there's a limit. I haven't limit tested the quiz mode. I'm still kind of new to that. I use it sometimes, but I'm pretty much done with the game because I used all the vocabulary. I pretty much already knew everything in this game from the start, because I've taken Japanese classes before. And again, this game is very beginner focused. So the quiz mode is nice. You can learn adjectives. You can learn some other ways to say things, like atsui, atakai, samui, and just stuff words like that, like hot, cold, and how the other different words for hot and cold. I forget the other one. So, or you can say to laugh. There's also just a whole bunch of other different verbs that you can learn from this game, and it's really fun. I like what it does. I like what the game does. It's a very relaxing way to learn Japanese. And when I first started studying, which is not too long ago, I think only a month ago, I really started studying seriously again, which is why I'm back. Hello. So this is a really fun game to really get back into it. It really got me into the mood of just saying, hey, let's fucking study. We got the quiz mode, we got the testing, and then we got 145 vocabulary words in the game. You're probably wondering, why does it just shove random adjectives in our faces? Well, it's because you probably should have went into the lessons category, because yes, this game also has lessons. You can go and look into the lessons book that teaches you these adjectives and how they're used, and then particles, how they're used, and like just like grammar, fucking hiragana, I think. Like it really just does a lot of stuff good for beginners of Japanese, like very beginner, and it's just really fun. And I'm really hammering home the beginner part, because if you already know some Japanese, this game probably isn't for you unless you're looking to relax and brush up on some vocabulary that might be kind of forgotten. But more likely, if you know what the stuff is, but more or less to relax, because that's what I do sometimes when I'm bored. I'm like, I'm gonna go relax while playing Shashingo because this is fun. That's basically it. Like, I do want to stress, this game is basically for beginners. Like, it's only for beginners. I think they should say, like, Shashingo, start your Japanese journey through vocabulary. I think that's a long name. But regardless, this game, it's really fun, honestly. I had a fun time. It makes learning really fun, because you can look through the city. It looks great. It just feels nice to walk around, even if I wish I could run quicker. And there's so many other things that are interactable, like the street lights. You can turn them off and on, and they'll actually like have like a crossing walk thing going around. Or you have like different, like really hidden stuff about like what words that are hard to find. Like there's bugs, there's a ghost even. There's a fucking random bridge ladder that I couldn't find. Like for such a long time, I thought there's only 143 words, but are 142 words, and I missed 3 of them for a long time until I fucking Googled it. And I was like, wait, there's a fucking ghost, the bugs are on the vocabulary, and then there's a fucking random ass bridge ladder. Okay, alright, sure. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. This game is really fun. This game is really great. I think you should try it. If you want to start learning Japanese, if you want to do some Japanese stuff and go to Japan, this game might not make you, like, it won't make you fluent, that's for 100% sure. But you can learn like words like arigato, sumimasen, like just like words like that, like the basic words you're gonna need to know to order stuff, like okudasai, or just stuff like that. You'll learn basics that can help you travel for the first time and maybe get around. Okay, anyways, I'm getting fucking... Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you like Japan stuff and want to see my content whenever I upload it. And hopefully this mic sounds alright. I'm not sure how it's going to sound. This is going to either be a video or it won't be. I'm hoping it does, because this is kind of like the energy here was kind of fucking great. So leave a like, subscribe to the channel, maybe hit the notification bell if you wish, and I'll see you guys in the next video whenever I fucking upload. Alright, ja ne.